Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, Prince Ernie and his companions Tennison, Indy, and Sadie defeated the archfiend Zoma. They escaped his crumbling castle and ended up in the cave to the northwest of Tantagel Castle. So they'll just explore this world because we are now trapped in this world. The hole that led to this world has sealed up, but light has returned to this world. I can't believe it, you defeat the archfiend. What a splendid soul. May all rejoice, my son Garai may at last return. So yeah, now we can't work back to any of the towns in the world that we started in. See, if we try to use return, we can only return to the 5 towns in this world. So, yeah. Now in like the new game plus, we can go back there. But you are all indeed true heroes. So I'm going to be going around to the different towns, just talking with different people. I have listed in the video description all the people who have new dialogue. So we're going to hit every single one of them up. I didn't know the light could be so bright. It's a dream come true. So let's go talk with, like I said, all these people. We'll hit all the towns up. Because there's usually some like unique people in each town that have special dialogue. Like for instance, the shopkeeper and his wife here have a special dialogue in this town. And then like the guy who makes keys in Rimuldar, who wanted to make keys in Rimuldar, he has his different dialogue. So, but otherwise, people all have the same dialogue. Every man will have the same dialogue. Every merchant will have the same dialogue. Every soldier, guard, Berserker guy, they'll all have the same dialogue. So we just have to hit like one of them in each of the towns. So he's going to stay here and Cole, that guy. These guys are called like Berserkers. You defeat the Master Archfiend, did you? Hooray! And there's the last one who has special dialogue in this one is up in the north west corner. There's like a nun. In the Dragon Warrior 1, this is the person who kept saying that, like, oh, you don't have weapons strong enough to beat the Dragon Lord. With Zoma dead, the hole in space connecting to the other world seems to have closed. And the world of Alefgard, brimming over with light, is starting anew. Why not spend the rest of your days here? If you finally come back here then later with like the Sword of Urge, he says like, oh, with this you might be able to actually defeat the Dragon Lord. So... Alrighty, let's return now to Rimuldar. And then we'll jump on our ship. As you may have noticed, there are no more random encounters. Also, the damaged areas, like the swamp tiles, they will not damage you anymore. So, there's no way to force yourself to get a game over here. All you have to do is just talk with the people and go to the king. Technically, all you have to do is go back to the king in Tantagel, but like I said, I want to show off all the different dialogue. I finally succeeded in making a magic key. But it must have done something wrong. When I use it once, it breaks. What can I do? And we'll realize that in Dragon Warrior 1, when you buy keys from that guy, they're only one-use keys. So, here's the boys. They say 3 cheers for Prince Ernie. Hip hip hooray! So yeah, the spoiler that I said I was going to give in here, basically, we've finally learned that this is basically the world before Dragon Warrior 1. You are indeed a true hero. The king anxiously awaits you. And the prisoners say something different too, so let's go talk with them. They want us to be the boss. From now on, let me call you boss. Nah, nope. Well, maybe we can take him on. He can be, we can lead him to the good side. He can be a reformed thief. In the remakes of this game, the thief class is a class. They're like a really agile class. They can use like whips and boomerangs, and they can potentially steal after a battle. They can steal like an item that the enemy will drop. So, yeah, maybe I'll do eventually much later on a playthrough of the remake, the Game Boy Color one, which would be really, really long because that has the extra bonus dungeons and the Monster Medal collection, new classes. We're so good for you were sent to us. So that's the priests and all the houses of healing. Now we can hop on our ship because we want to head to the shrine to the south, and then also the the Rain Staff Shrine, which is where the Token of Erdrick is in Dragon Warrior 1. Although you have to search the swamp there, in that location. Apparently, this map uses the same coordinates as the map in the overworld. So around Rimuldar, there's actually if you look around one of these forest towers, you can actually find a leaf of the world tree there in one of them. But I don't know exactly which one it is. But yeah, the coordinates where the leaf of the world tree is in the Aleahan map is also around here somewhere in Rimuldar. So let's talk with this guy here. We cannot dare to hope that this will never happen again. Therefore, your lineage must continue into the future. I hope to live to see that day. Well, we learned that Chicken was of the lineage of the hero Erdrick. But this is Prince Ernie, not Erdrick. Huh. Yeah. Well, let's just keep going and talk to people here. Let's head over here to the Swamp Shrine. Talk with the elf who was friends with Rubus. Rubus told me to convey her thanks. She will never forget the deeds of Prince Ernie. She hopes to meet you again. Now we can warp to Cantlin. Unfortunately, they actually bumped the outside spell. So let's head to Cantlin here. We wanted to go talk with Garen up there. Remember we talked with his mother earlier, and she said he can finally come home now. Well, let's see what Garen has to say about that. Hey, it's me, Garen. I'm tired of my wanderings and have returned home. Well, he hasn't really returned home because he's still in the inn here, but he's gonna return home. We're gonna head up to the top here because in here is one of the few places where we can find a sleeping individual. And sleepers have different dialogue. Sleeping folk. Something so bright, but it's a dream. Mumble, mumble. Alright. Now we need to head to Hawksness, because we have a few people there. We have some unique dialogue, and we can also talk with the horses there, because horses have new dialogue. This guy finally decides on a name for his son. I've named my child Yukanav. This name shall be handed down across generations. I figure it would be a nicer tie to Dragon Quest I if they called him Win, because we learned that the shopkeeper who owns that shop there, before it's destroyed, is named Win. But maybe something to do lost in translation and from the Japanese to American. Nip, nip, hip, hip, nay! The horses. Alright, so now let's head to Tantagel, the last town, where a few people have a few more things to say. See, Zoma's castle is gone there. But all the new people we want to talk with are in the castle. So all these people have like the same old dialogues that the other people had. And most importantly, we actually can, for the first time, run into a cat. Yeah, cats have dialogue, a different dialogue. So the children and the all those people say the same thing, but it's like I said, we'll just talk with the unique dialogue folks. And that includes the cat over there, the priest in where the stones of sunlight are, and the woman in the kitchen here. Oh boy, I'm busy. Gotta get ready for the celebration. Oh, gonna be a big celebration tonight. Let's see what the kitty has to say. Hip hip meow. Talk with this guy who had the stones of sunlight in the first game. This looks like a jail though. Huh. Let's open up and see what he has to say. Oh, my dream has come to pass. Yes, I have the Stones of Sunlight safely in my hands. Yeah, so we give the Stones of Sunlight to him, and I guess he's just going to, you know, hold on to them for the future. In case they were ever, in case they're ever needed again. Let's head back into the castle, and we have, you are indeed a true hero. The king anxiously awaits you. The woman up in the left who talked about, Ortega coming here, she has a little bit of dialogue. Wow, you're the first hero who has ever gone to the Master Archfiend's castle and returned alive. That's because we went as a group. That's a challenge run that a lot of folks like to do, is a solo hero run. You have to do a lot of leveling, though. Mainly to be able to overcome the regeneration from the bosses. And once you step in between those guards, it slows down. Prince Ernie, thou hast defeated the Master Archfiend. May I offer thee my deepest gratitude. Due to thine efforts, day has finally dawned again in our country. Prince Ernie, thou art a true hero. I hereby bequeath unto thee that which is our country's highest honor, the Order of Erdrick, bearing witness to your status as a true hero. Prince Ernie, brave hero of Erdrick, thou wilt forever remain the stuff of legends of the people of Erdrick. So yes, that's how we learned in Dragon Warrior 1 that the hero Erdrick saved the world, and that we are a descendant of Erdrick. So, yep, it just finally confirms that Erdrick was actually Prince Ernie, the Erdrick that we heard about in Chicken's Journey in Dragon Quest 1. Which is another playthrough that I have here on this channel, so if you want to go check out Chicken's Journey in Dragon Quest 1, you can. So even though this is a sequel to Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, it is technically the prequel to Dragon Warrior 1. And then Dragon Warrior 2 continues the story of Dragon Quest 1, so if you look at the timeline, it would be Dragon Quest 3, 1, then 2. And thus a true warrior was born, and Prince Ernie became known as Erdrick, hero of Iliahan. There was no equal. However, shortly thereafter, the hero Prince Ernie mysteriously disappeared and has not been seen since. Many a story has been told in the darkest of night when Erdrick left his weapon, armor, and amulet behind. Legends say that they have been handed down to worthy warriors of future generations as the sword of Erdrick, the armor of Erdrick, and the emblem of Erdrick. We end up gathering all them, like I said, in Dragon Quest 1. Thus, the legend was born. So all that legend we heard about in when we played as Chicken in Dragon Warrior 1, that was just reliving the adventures of Prince Ernie, who became known as Erdrick, the hero. And that concludes Dragon Warrior 3. Like I said, there's a little, if you restart the game, you'll restart where you last saved the game. So if we start the game after the ending, if we press reset, restart the game, we'll start at the Shrine of Dharma, but some new things happened. We were able to take Prince Ernie out of the party, leave him behind at the eatery, Luis's eatery, back in Iliahan, so we can level up the other characters. We can go do some more class changing, level up all our characters. I'll be doing that. I did that on my practice run, so I ended up getting all the characters up to level 99. Everybody learned all the spells. So we'll be seeing that in the first bonus episode. The first bonus episode I'm going to do is I'll just show off some of those changes, show off the stats of all the characters at level 99, and then we'll take on Zoma without the Sphere of Light, just to see how much tougher Zoma could be, and how even at level 99, without the Sphere of Light, he's quite a challenge. And then for the other bonus episode, it'll be similar to the bonus episode in Dragon Warrior 2, where I will show off the different effects of spells, like the chance spells. So that was one spell that we didn't really get, it's the only one we didn't get because it's a wizard spell at level 41, and Sadie didn't reach that spell level. But chance, it has 12 random effects in this game. Some are good, some are bad. So there's no real use to using the spell like in normal playthrough. But like I said, I want to show everything off, so I'll come back with a second bonus episode to show off the chance spells. But for now, we'll just watch the rest of the ending play. I said we have another Dragon Quest game to go. We actually have three more to go. I have the Dragon Quest 4 for the Nintendo, and then 5 and 6 for the Super Nintendo. I imported those 5 and 6 from Japan, so I'm playing a translated ROM. But we'll get to the Dragon Quest 4 first. They unlike Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, they aren't like one cohesive story, although they are known as the Zenithian Trilogy, because the only thing that's like common in all of them is the Zenithian Castle, where like the King of Dragons lives, and he kind of helps the party out in each of those games. But it isn't as a coherent trilogy as Dragon Warriors 1, 2, and 3 form. But still, overall, good games. I'm not sure if 3 or 4 is my favorite. I tend to go with 4. 4 is kind of unique, and we'll see that because that will be my next Let's Play after this. We see a lot of the character classes. In this game, you can choose your character classes. In 4, we're going to have pre-arranged characters that'll have classes. So we have a character that'll be like a fighter, one that'll be a soldier, one that'll be like a wizard, one that'll be a priest. Then your hero is your like jack of all trades. We have someone who's kind of like he's like a split between a merchant and a jester. So there's less customization whom you can make, but still you can customize your party when you get all the characters in your party, who you want in it. So yeah, but overall I think they're good games. I like the Dragon Quest series because whenever you get a Dragon Quest game, you're pretty much guaranteed to, have like this medieval type fantasy, the turn-based battle system where like at the time Enix and Square were kind of rivals. Enix made the Dragon Quest series, Square made the Final Fantasy series, where Final Fantasy tried to innovate with each new Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest kind of remained the same. And they kind of stayed that same way even when Square and Enix eventually merged and became Square Enix. I think that happened in like late 90s or early 2000s. So, the two companies that were once rivals joined together and joined forces. So, we'll have a lot of characters joining forces to combat another evil that pops up in Dragon Quest 4. Like I said, that'll be my next Let's Play. Like I said, we still have 2 bonus episodes left to go in this one, and then we'll hop into it. And in the meantime, if you want, if you haven't checked it out yet, you can go check out my playthrough of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. We can see about Chicken there, who will be a descendant of Prince Ernie here, and then we'll find about Chicken's descendants, Prince Hermes in Dragon Warrior 2. So, yeah, and like I said, these are all little ways to, honor people's rats who have passed away from the rat form at Marty Mouse House. And, like I said, there actually was a Prince Ernie, and then when he passed away, his mantle was taken up by Chicken. And then when Chicken passed away, the Prince title passed on to Prince Hermes. So I thought it was neat to just do that, like relive the real life adventures of those 3 rats through this game. So, and like I said, I gave the spoilers already, but it spells it out right here that this game will be continued in Dragon Warrior. So, and I will continue to do my Let's Plays of these games. Thanks for sticking around, and if you have a rat or a pet that you would like me to maybe name a character after, just let me know, and I hope to honor them that way. Take care, have a good day, see you next episode. Bye.